So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Great ball if he can get there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter.
Up he goes! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gravenberg unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's in space and looking for options. Gerrard. And this is Bale. Messi. Mateus. Looking for the run. He shifted it to the flank. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Foot in. Makaleli. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pirlo. Bale. Hit into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great vision. In again. And it's hoisted clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Liverpool have it back and can go again. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Bale. He's got away. He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot! Gravenberg is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That is a great pick out. Shot a goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge. Half an hour played now. Played out to the left flank. Bale. That's gone for a throw-in. And here's Bale. And he's whipped it across. And the keeper beats it away. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gabriel tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maldini is there to clear. Over to the left, and that was nowhere near his best. Mateus, Rummenigge, now it's Messi, in with the challenge. That has been cut short. It's a throw-in. And it's Lahm.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mateus. Pirlo. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so we're off again. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good take, Rummenigge! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Looking for options for movement. Gabriel is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. He's picked his way through. Roberto Baggio! Bale. Pirlo. Now it's Drogba. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Aim forwards. Rummenigge might just make this. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus, who's set up one goal so far. It's played through for him. He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's been given away. Lahm delivers. Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hullet has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is...
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Spread neatly. Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard does well to get it back. No foul, says the referee. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lam. And it's Makalele. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he latch on to this? That's a shade optimistic. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Tries to pass it through. Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want to...
Bellingham! And that would have won it.
Bellingham really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool
22.
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
To replace him is number 9, Rooney.
And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Elects to Mateus! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. That's a sharp pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Mateus gets good distance on it. The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, he's got space here. Bale, very much a man of this moment.
There will be 3 minutes
Lam.
added time.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Salah. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham with the cross.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball. Pirlo. For Bale. Pullet. Tries to thread one through. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. And it's Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bale. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Beckham. Mateus. Pirlo. And here's Van Basten. Bale. And this is Bale. And that's played in low. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Schmeichel punts it upfield. Looking to play him in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bale.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nesta. And that has left him in a heap. Beckham has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Bale. Bale puts them all in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the...
He's got tall! Vieira. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. And here's Van Basten. Bale, very much a man of this moment. And it's Beckham. Lahm picks it up now. Pirlo. And here's Van Basten. Bale. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Stood up well to him there. Maldini. Bale. Great pressure, plenty of it. Bale. Now it's Van Basten. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, nice interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Beckham. Vieira. And that has been slung wide. He is through here! Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that's well seen too. Inter Milan finding their passes. He's through, now is he in? Great ball and he's in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Beckham. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro. That's Vieira. Van Basten. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pull it. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, played through for the wide man. No, he's overshot the green. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bale. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good take in a good area. Shot could be... There's the shot! It's in! And they're back in front! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Beckham considers his options.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Rijkaard. And it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. Oh, well played. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nice control. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. Into the last quarter of an hour.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Van Basten. Mohamed Salah. And this is Messi. And here's Van Basten. That's a shade optimistic. Distributed tidily. Cross, neat header! He slid. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. Maldini. Now it's Drogba. Played out wide. And it's played in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Lam.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. Chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Crosses it in here. He rises! And again! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
There's the shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Dink through. Now it's Pele. Engages and forces him off the ball. Drogba might just make this. And here's Bale. Mateus. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking for the run. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. That could spell trouble. And he shoots! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He can run onto that. And a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pull it. Now Luis Suarez. Now it's Drogba. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckham. Lahm plays it. Oh, what a climb! And it's Maldini. Crossed in again. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Lahm is onto this. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Pull it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's through here. Look at the space. And the finish! Really well taken goal. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Maldini.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pull it. Out towards the flank. Beckham with the cross. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And this is Drogba. And the first half is done. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Here we go again. No reported change to either side during the break. Mateus promptly onto that, and that is that. Aims beyond the defence. And here's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played into space. Picked out, and a chance! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Reinders. Now it's Drogba. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Pelé. Oh, it's Pelé! Now, oh, what has happened here?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance, Luis Suarez! And yet another chance goes to waste.
FC Tulsa really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bale. An instinctive delivery.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now he's got space here. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Pelé. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Reinders. Reinders. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pelé. Beckham. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Great defending, strong and determined. Bale. Ball is over the line. Pirlo. Mateus. Oh, good spread. Beckham. Beckham with a terrific header. Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. It's a promising position. Bale's cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Pullet chasing after it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Watching, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He made that deep-lying creative position his own. He's got full! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. And it's Pirlo. Played into space. Beckham looking to run onto it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gerrard. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pirlo. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now it's Maldini. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Eto'o. And the shot! Goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Drogba! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, what a ball! Roberto Carlos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good spread. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Beckham. Looking for a runner. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. Pirlo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been clubbed away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice looking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos, who does have an assist to his name. Bullet. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale. A probing pass. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Drogba played out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Here comes, he rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Cross into the box. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Drogba. Costa Curta. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Nicked it back promptly.
2
Maldini
minutes has been indicated.
Cross needs to be good.
That's good defensive concentration.
Nesta. He won't be happy with that one. Big chance! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Eto'o. Gerrard does well to get it back. Bale. And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gullit picks it up out wide. Ah, that's a fine interception. Gullit. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Eto'o. It's Pirlo. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Now there's a fine ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Bale, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini. And it's Bale. Now it's Drogba. Now that looks a decent ball. Good take, and is he in? That's a lovely, neat pass. Maldini cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Hullet has a look inside the box. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Stood up well to him there. Gerrard. Hullet is firing after that one. And this is Drogba. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Eto'o. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bale. Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? It's a threatening ball. Goes for a shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and
the finish! Oh, good-looking ball. And that is a little undercooked. Pull it. He is just caressing the ball. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that has not gone well. Now he's got space here. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bale.
Costa
Number
Curta.
24,
It's a promising run he's making on the
Number
right.
13,
Oh, it's played into the area.
Coming on the field.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Neymar.
Still
Number
anyone's
18,
game this. One
Van
moment can
Nistelrooy.
decide it.
Number
It's a
2,
Rummenigge.
Bonucci.
He's had a
Substitution.
shot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
There will
now?
be 1 minute added time.
And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out for a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away, and Batistuta! Gerrard. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Another pass. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's really drilled it. Gerrard, he can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the fit.
And this is Hullet. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased the...
He rises! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Beckham, and he's managed to get free. Lofted in. And they win it back. A chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy. It's Ronaldinho! That's another chance! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bale. Knocks it into space. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's had it nicked away. Flashes it across. Oh, important interception. And this is Drogba. Neymar. Puskás. And here's the chance to counter. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well timed, excellent interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Costa Curta. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Beckham. Shot, surely! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Beckenbauer. Oh, super find. Now it's Puskás. He has found the way through. Puskás with the cross. Lahm. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. That ball looks a good one. Tries a shot! Beckenbauer.
2 added minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
pretty loose pass. And here's Drogba. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Drogba. Well, that has not gone well. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Pull it, and another try! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Looking to play him in. Beckham gets into some space. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. They've played it short. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Mateus. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front. Drogba! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
And that has put paid to that. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's superb. Cafu.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's no flag. Bale, and he whips it in. Neymar. Now it's Puskas. Now that looks a decent ball. Quality ball. Drogba chasing after it. And here's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Lahm. Looking for options for movement. And this is Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckham. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. Swings, big header! Oh, it needed better placement.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 24.
Great defending, strong and determined. That has been cut short.
Number 3. Mateu.
Pirlo.
Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a key
Number
interception.
18, Van Nistelrooy.
And
Number 9,
he's straight offside.
Rooney. Number 15. Neymar. Number 22. Pirlo.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Lahm tries making a foray down the right. Not the most accurate pass.
Rooney really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He might be in here. Shot could be on. And he shoots! No, that's just wide. Maldini cuts out the pass. Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Takes a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Now it's Puskas. And this is Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham has it in a wide position. Beckenbauer. Azar. 4 extra minutes added on. Lahm. It'll be a throw-in. Van Nistelrooy. And here's Batistuta. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And an exciting one too.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.